Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video. We're doing the European outlook for today's second video. So as also on a Thursday, we've got a detailed look at the weather for the next week to 10 days across Europe. And I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video released today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast. We've got a 10 to 14 day with all of the regular features coming up to you later on this afternoon as well. Please like, share and subscribe on all today's videos, and thank you so much everybody for doing that. Okay, let's start off then with the situation across Europe today. So we've got an area of low pressure in the Atlantic, but most parts of Western Europe being dominated by high pressure. However, it is a trough in over Scandinavia. Upper air temperatures looking very warm up the western side of Europe, hot down across Spain, Portugal and into southern parts of France. And that warmth extends up the western side of Europe. It is cooler though with that trough of low over Scandi. Precipitation-wise, quite a lot of dry weather around, especially across central western parts of Europe. We have got a few showers over on the eastern side of Europe. The most unsettled weather is with that trough of low pressure across Scandinavia, so particularly through Sweden, also in towards the Baltic Sea, just getting onto the coast of the Baltic Sea states of Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania. We have got some showers through there. Out west, mostly dry, but one or two showers, maybe a further storm coming in towards parts of Ireland and maybe far southwest of England this afternoon. A very warm scene across much of Europe today. It is cool though over Scandinavia, where we have those showers and longer spells of rain, but go east and south and also west, many areas looking very warm. And the warmest weather we'll have for several weeks, surging up the western side of Europe through France into Ireland and the UK. Of course, very hot down across Spain and Portugal once again, and hot through most parts of the Mediterranean too. Well, on into Friday, this area of low pressure is going to start pushing into Western Europe as the ridge of high pressure moves towards the east and starts to bring that warmth eastwards with it. So the upper air temperatures start to cool down a little bit across the UK and Ireland and into the far northwest of France, but at the same time the heat is kind of shifting further eastwards into towards southern parts of Germany and will carry on going east about. Of course, in the southern part of Europe, especially through Spain, Portugal into North Africa, it remains really, really hot through there. And precipitation-wise, so the showers begin to ease off over Scandinavia, although there will still be some showers and long spells of rain keeping going. Heavy showers and long spells of rain clearing away from northern parts of Britain, but more rain waiting in the wings for Ireland. Coming some heavy showers and thunderstorms into northwestern parts of France as well, but most other places looking mainly dry, sunny and also pretty hot in many areas, especially from Spain, Portugal through France into the Low Country, Belgium, Netherlands and through Germany as well, with that heat just extending a little bit further eastwards. Still looking pretty cool through Norway and Sweden in particular, and a little bit cooler through the UK and Ireland as well. The east and southeastern part of Europe looks quite hot tomorrow. Saturday we'll see low pressure in the ascendancy across western parts of Europe. Again, that ridge just drifting further eastwards once again, so the heat now extending through southern Germany and into southern parts of Poland and going southwards of that into the Balkans, southern parts of France as well, and into Italy. Pretty hot through there. Spain, Portugal looking quite hot too. UK, Ireland and the northwest of France into the Low Country a little bit cooler. Warming up though across parts of Scandinavia on Saturday. Precipitation shows we've got heavy showers and thunderstorms through northern Germany into Denmark and just getting into southern parts of Sweden in particular. Further showers through the UK and Ireland, 1 or 2 thunderstorms kicking off over the Alps, and then many other parts of Europe looking mostly dry, especially across those southern and eastern regions. Hot through many areas as well. The heat is extending further eastwards as we get through to Saturday, and of course southern Europe remains really warm, cooler out to the north and the west once again. Sunday brings low pressure into the UK and Ireland and starts to move it up towards Norway and parts of Sweden as well. Meanwhile, the heat is going to be across those more southern and eastern parts of Europe. Look at the upper air temperature. You see how the heat extends from Spain, Portugal, through the south of France, through the south of Germany, in towards the south of Poland, and also Hungary, Austria will be seeing the heat lifting up as well. Going in towards the Balkans of southeast Europe, looking hot through there, but out to the north and west it looks, excuse me, looks quite a lot cooler through those northern and western parts of Europe. Precipitation shows lots of dry, hot, sunny weather through the Med into the east and southeastern part of Europe, although there will be some showers and long spells of rain through Scandinavia and just into the far northwest of Russia. Further showers likely through Ireland, the UK. A few showers into parts of central France as well, and some showers kicking off over the Alps and heading northwards into Germany. The heat is extending further eastwards all the time through the weekend, so it really is southern, central and eastern Europe looks hot, northern, western Europe looking quite a lot cooler. On into Monday, we've got a little bit of a northerly breeze in the north and the west of Europe. Meanwhile, hot air surges up the eastern side of Europe. The upper air temperatures look like that, so coolest in the north and west, hottest in the south and through both central and eastern regions. Further showers, if not some longer spells of rain mixed in through the UK and Ireland. They push northwards in towards Norway in particular. 1 or 2 showers getting through into Sweden as well. A few heavy showers and thunderstorms over the Alpine regions. Much of Eastern Europe, mostly dry, hot and sunny, as is most parts of Southern Europe. Temperature-wise, again, really hot through both southern and eastern, southeastern parts of Europe. Just out a little bit cooler again out to the north and the west. Heading through into Tuesday, we look like this, with a ridge of high pressure beginning to build in the North Atlantic. That's bringing drier, but also potentially cooler weather maybe to northern and western Europe. And again, it looks like the heat is going to be across those more southern and central and eastern parts of Europe. Upper air temperatures look like that. Not much change. Hottest in the south and in the east of Europe. And precipitation, again, lots of dry weather through those east and southern regions. Some showers and thunderstorms over the Alps. 1 or 2 of those extend up into Germany. More in the way of wet weather through Norway and Sweden, potentially, and down into Denmark as well. And some showery conditions possible for Ireland and the UK, but should be starting to turn a little bit drier as that ridge begins to build. Cool in the north and the west, hottest in central, southern and eastern parts of Europe. Again, on into Wednesday, high pressure strengthens to the north of Scotland, so that's going to bring mostly dry, potentially, but cooler air as well to the north and west of Europe. That is quite a coolish ridge that's building there in the North Atlantic, with both upper air temperatures anyway. Southern central east parts of Europe have the hottest of the upper air temperatures on Wednesday. Precipitation shows some heavy showers and thunderstorms from the Alps up into Germany, also through some central, some parts of France. Quite a few showers and long spells of rain from Scandinavia into the northeastern corner of Europe as well. That's into Finland, and then southwards in towards the Baltic Sea states of Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. 1 or 2 scattered thunderstorms on the eastern side of Europe begin to break out as well. Just a little bit of wobbling starting to take place within the active, but most parts of the bed looking mainly dry, hot and sunny. And again, the temperatures show the hottest of the air is in the east and the south of Europe once more. The coolest weather is in the northwest, Ireland, UK, Norway, and on into Sweden. That's where the coolest temperatures are on Wednesday. Thursday finds high pressure strengthening even more across the north and the west of Europe. So again, this is a relatively coolish ridge that's building though, so the upper air temperatures aren't particularly spectacular, but I suppose in the sunshine, given that it is still mid-August, it won't feel too bad. But the hottest weather is across southern and also eastern parts of Europe from an upper air temperature perspective. Is drying out in the north and the west of Europe as that high pressure builds, although there's still some heavy showers through eastern parts of Sweden and longer spells of rain through Finland as well, some of those affecting the Baltic Sea states and going southwards in towards Poland and back in towards Germany as well. And then south towards the Alps, more thunderstorms likely through there. South of that, mostly dry, hot and sunny. And temperature-wise, again, I'm so sorry, but temperature-wise, again, hot through much of southern and eastern Europe, coolest out to the north and west. I'll just run you on today, Tim. The high pressure strengthens in the north of Europe through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the 19th and 20th of August. Now, as that high pressure strengthens, it starts to bring up some of that heat from the south. Look at this. We get high pressure becoming a major feature in northern parts of Europe, so through northern Scandinavia, through the Norwegian Sea, in towards Greenland as well. Now, this does start off, as I've already explained, as a cool ridge, but the position of that high with the low cut off in the Atlantic pulls up those southerly southeasters, and so hot air really builds across southern Europe and starts to surge northwards as well. Probably have a really hot weekend there across many western parts of Europe from the 19th, 20th of August. It's one to watch at the moment. So we'll keep you informed. Dum dum dum! What a aim to the European outlook. That's it then. So if you've enjoyed this forecast, found it interesting, useful and informative, please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much everyone for doing that. We'll have another European outlook for you next Thursday. We'll be back shortly with your 10 to 14 dayer. Come back for that then for this week's European outlook in detail. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.